Hello everyone, Supreme here, and I'll be bringing you the third and final game of BlizzCon Invitational 2011 between Nestea and I'm BratOk. This is the very first round of the full tournament, not first game, but this is the third game of this series. We have here in the bottom left hand corner, we have Nestea, who's going to be the Blue Zerg again. He's been a Blue Zerg for each of these games. And in the pretty much top right hand corner we're going to have I'm BratOk, who's going to be the Yellow Terran. He's been Yellow Terran for 3 games. It's tied 1-all. Nestea took the first game with Mass Roach. Well, not really Mass Roach, but Nestea took the first game with a very good amount of units. I'm BratOk was able to take the third game. No, not a third game, maybe. BratOk was able to take the second game by just fully demolishing all of Nestea's early units, because that's what Nestea is mostly producing. Nestea was producing Broodlords and Corruptors, and BratOk was able to take them down with Mass Ravens and Vikings. And there was a few 4s in there also, but the 4s didn't really, they weren't able to do much against Broodlords and Corruptors. Well, the Vikings and Ravens well. We're going to have Nestea scouting over here with an Overlord, and he's going to be sending an Overlord over here to scout, but he doesn't know BratOk's up here walling off already. The supply depot is finished, the barracks is halfway done, and what we're going to do is we're going to see Nestea just moving with this drone. This drone is going to be able to scout over here quicker than what Overlord will, so maybe that Overlord is just going to be standing somewhere. Yeah, as you can see, the Overlord stopped. And we're not going to be seeing any spawn pool yet from Nestea. This could turn out a very interesting build for Nestea. We'll just keep an eye on Nestea just now and we'll see what it's going to be doing. Go to the production tab, I have a spawning pool which is just started right about here. We have 2 more runs on the way. And we have a new hatchery with an expansion over here for Nestea, and that's nearly halfway done. We have a supply depot which has just been built again, so he's able to wall off very quickly. He's getting that orbital command. He probably would have been able to wall off a lot quicker if he wasn't getting that orbital command and that one marine out, but that marine out is able to take out that drone. That marine's just going to be following that drone, and yeah, BratOk's going to be able to know where he is, maybe. Nope. Nestea is going to be putting the drone all the way back to his main base, and BratOk's going to be following in very nicely with his marine. But if I was Nestea, I would have left BratOk keep thinking about it, and I would have moved my drone about. Oh, I already knew. BratOk had an SCV in there and I already knew about it. Oh, we're going to see a little bunker rush. Oh, do we have any Zerglings on the way? We have no Zerglings. Absolutely nothing. There are yeah. We have 2 Zerglings over there, 2 Marines here. 2 more Zerglings popping out of spawning pool. And while BratOk is finishing off his bunker and these 2 Marines are going to be going in, Nestea is moving out to take that Zelnaga tower, and he notices nothing is happening and there's no Marines out yet. So he'll be able to move in, take out that SCV, which is going to be moving over here. Nestea just moved his 2 Zerglings over here, and he's scouted out nothing. Let's check what Nestea scouted out. Nestea scouted out nothing. He doesn't even know he's done a change of the barracks and put up a supply depot. But he's actually back here. Will we see what's going on? No. Oh, very nice play by BratOk. It will take out that Zerglings so he can't do any scouting. 2 more Hellions being produced and on the way for BratOk. That supply depot either got destroyed, but then again Nestea's able to move further up with that creep in his spine crawl, so it probably would have been a bad idea for BratOk to stay there. Stimpaks is just being produced. 2 more Hellions are on the way, so we're going to have 2 Hellions, we're going to have 2 more Hellions popping out. Then 2 more Hellions being built straight, just right at this moment. We have a command centre, and that's getting built over here so we can take expansion at here. 2 Overlords on the way for Nestea, 1 Queen nearly finishing. Metabolic boost is nearly finished. 2 more drones on the way. An engineering bay for I'm BratOk, so he may be looking for some very quick upgrades. But Nestea is just having his drones to have a little party over there on the ramp. but I don't know if it's a very good idea. How many Hellions do we see up here? I see 6 Hellions. Don't lose any, but this Hellion only has 15 health out of 90, but has 2 kills to follow up with. Those 2 kills could prove to be very useful. We only have 1 Spine Crawler. Let's Evolution Chamber, so he can't get in, but he only needs to have something here. Don't have that many Zerglings. He has 2 Zerglings up here. That Zergling's not even going to be able to take it. He's moving this Zergling over here and I have no idea why. Is he going to be planning taking a gold expansion or something? Very interesting player from Nestea for this is myself. Nestea's going to be putting up an extra macro hatchery. So you can produce out more units or more drones to keep mining. But I think both of these bases are fully saturated, so they'll finish popping just very shortly. He is trying to prevent himself from being supply blocked. He's moving all his overlords to the very back so they can't be killed. He's very close to being supply blocked, but these overlords are just popping out now, so that won't be happening for a little while now. And BratOk is very close to being supply blocked. But what Nestea definitely has to do is join these 2 creeps together so these queens can move a lot faster. Who has control of the Naga Tower? BratOk does. BratOk has control with only 2 marines in the middle. Those 2 marines will be able to hold against maybe 2 Zerglings, but I doubt he'll be able to hold against them a lot. We're going to see a little push maybe from BratOk. We'll see if his Hellions will be able to do anything damaging. I think they will. These marines are set for that. Oh no, Zergling. Zergling's not able to fall, but it will fall by this handful of marines. Let's see if that handful of marines is able to handle the amount of Zerglings that Nestea has. Nestea has, let's check your unit tab. Nestea has 32 Zerglings. While BratOk has 19 marines, 6 Hellions. Nestea has 10 overlords, 3 queens, 30. Well, now 22, so he just lost a hell of a lot of Zerglings. He did have 32, but now it's 22. Because he's going to be producing banelings. We're going to be seeing baneling eggs. And banelings are now down. He has 10 banelings, 22 Zerglings, but that's enough to take on this Hellion army. 6 Hellions just making sure he can't move it anymore. And we're going to be seeing a push from BratOk. BratOk may be able to take his game, but we're going to be seeing him take out these rocks, so he's able to go all the way around. But he's moved the Zerglings back because they know the push is going to be coming. But BratOk is able to scout out those banelings and prevent a lot of losses for him. But these Zerglings are still going to work over here, taking out these rocks, but that's like 3 Zerglings, maybe more than 3 Zerglings, can't even do anything to the rocks. Hellions are still staying the exact same. These marines and medivacs aren't moving anywhere. We're going to see a next little command center, so maybe taking this gold expansion. Yep, definitely going for that gold expansion just to bring in the resources. Oh, we have Mulisks from Nestea. Nestea's planning doing some harassment with these Mulisks. And we have BratOk BratOk was able to finish that missile turret detector with just no kills, but he was able to scrape some life off of one of the Mulisks, which was a very nice play on his half. And we pretty much have this ramp nearly fully walled off. Spire here is going to be upgrading, so let's go to production tab, we'll see what's happening for everyone. We're going to have a siege tank pot going to be getting made for BratOk. We're going to have a medivac just finishing, 4 more marines coming out, 2 XCVs, 1 more auto command center, and also an armory. That armory can prove to be very dangerous in this game. We're going to see these Mulisks going out over here, but do we actually do anything because we'll probably see anti-air turrets over this side. But this is where the marine ball is, so the marine ball will be able to very nicely clean up this amount of Mulisks. It's only 6 Mulisks, while over here we have a handful of how many marines? We have a total of 41 marines. No, 2 tanks, but 2 tanks won't be able to do anything. We have vehicle weapons level 1. We have melee attack level 2. We're going to have a little engagement over here, but these Mulisks aren't even going to be able to last. Did we lose any? Nope. They don't lose anything, but we are going to probably see some anti-air turrets going up. It's going to try pick off maybe 1 or 2 SCVs, as it will do it. No, oh, it'll pick off 1 SCV. That's about it, that's all it'll pick off. We're going to see a hatchery being built over here, so we're going to see 2 expansions. We're going to see this expansion finishing and also this gold expansion. But will Nestea be able to defend his gold expansion while also attacking? That's the question. See 1 more siege tank being produced by BratOk. We have weapon levels 2, and BratOk is always high up with minerals and gas. He was high up in game 2 with over 2,000 in minerals, I think it was. And Nestea was high in gas. We have Terran vehicle level 1 just now being it's pretty much done. We have infantry level 2 being finished with BratOk, 6 more marines on the way. Siege tank just finishing, 2 more SCVs, they're finished now. 1 factory, 3 barracks, 3 more barracks. Where is barracks being produced? These barracks are being produced right over here. And that's a little command centre. So that command centre will possibly going over here to take this expansion. We have 2 more mules, 40 more Zerglings, 2 more creep tumors, and 1 spine crawl being produced for Nestea. We will also have ground weapons. No, ground armour level 2, sorry. And also Zerg flyer attack level 2. A queen is now halfway done. We're going to be seeing a reactor, command centre, tech lab, and SCVs, and the next engineering bay. We're going to see a little control tower. Where's this control tower? Let's find it. Right in the middle here, there it is. The sensor tower is protected by 2 anti-air turrets and a lot of marines and siege tanks in siege mode. And we have also 3 barracks on this side. Maybe it's going to be walling off this side and keeping tanks and that over this side. But Nestea is massing up a very big army. Nestea is actually at full supply of 199 out of 200. We're going to see a big Mutilus ball going on over here, and the Mutilus is going to go in and have themselves some fun. Let's see, will we do any damage to all these SCVs? Oh yes, they will take out that anti-air targets, they will take out a few SCVs, 2 SCVs, 4, 5, 6, 7. Will it take out any more SCVs? No. He's just going to be moving up to the next base and trying to take out this engineering bay very quickly, so he is not able to get that upgrade. Will it cancel it? No, he's not able to cancel it, so BratOk loses the resources because he's not able to cancel his upgrade and also loses his engineering bay, which can be very costly for him. But these missile towers are just going to be going to work and getting a few heavy hits on that Mutilus ball. These marines are going to fall very quickly. But having banelings in your army is very risky because you're also putting your own units at risk. As we can see, Nestea did lose 10 supply there, and he's going to be using all his free K and minerals to get upgrades.